imagine I am back in my favorite tavern in order.
Ah, an outsider. Tell me, stranger, have you seen any heaps of dwarven bodies piled high, moose spells reaving the land, ruined villages?
Well, there have been...
As I thought, the invasion is nothing but a fiction, dreamed up by our rich masters so they can add to their wealth. Well, two can play at that game. Many rare gems lie unguarded while we hide underground. Bring them to me, and I will see you well rewarded.
Here, more gemstones for your collection.
See? How can there be an invasion with so many gems lying around?
Here, more gemstones for your collection.
You're very useful. For a for...
I'll see what I can find for you.
Why are you here when blood is so close?
Is that Harvey?
Ah, good to see you again. Anything else?
Farewell.
Work never ends.
They will sing our song.
we shall bring Surtur, the one-eyed head of Havi, and become lords.
Einar said Frithjof and Tira would await me somewhere beyond these gates.
Shut your gob. I'll wager that old goat still has some tricks to play on us.
They will attack on sight here.
To feed the worm!
Give it a rest. We got there before Havi killed him. No harm done.
Sorry. Hoi cafodd ni yna?
Fine. You got us there before Havi killed him.
Pe bawn ni'n gwybod be wedys di ar y pryd.
So learn to speak the common bloody tongue. You understand it well enough.
Ti wedi o'ch llofruddiaeth eich tad!
Finally, you made it.
Careful. That sounded like you doubted me for a moment. What of your eyes? Are they mended?
Getting there. Recovering. Thank the gods.
You're welcome. Now then, show me what to do with this augmented sunstone.
Einar?
Alive, last I saw, but old and slow. We must begin without him.
We don't want more trouble.
Surely it cannot be so simple.
No. This mechanism... What was it? I think yes. We need more light to converge here, on this spot.
Leave it to me. Stay out of sight. Best not to draw attention here. See what the light reveals. Yet the sunstone hungers. More light is needed. It is working! Ina was right. The sunstone must be satisfied. Now the relic will be mine.
Couldn't have said it better.
What is wrong? Why isn't it opening? Is there something wrong with the mechanism?
Yeah, about that. I'd feel a lot more confident if my father was...
Help! Get to work. I'll stretch my fighting arm.
We work together.
Kill the dwarves! Where have you been? Any idea what we're doing?
Okay.
I have scripture right here! You bloody lost it! You've noticed my
Son, if this all goes well enough, get up and focus now. Stop the time. This is Dad, I'm proud of you. Both of you.
Took you long enough. By Ymir's armpits. What are you doing here, you one-eyed shitbag?
Seeking a relic. It's somehow grown more wrinkly and ill-tempered since I last saw it.
Fuck off. Looking for this, I'd wager.
The mighty relic!
Piece of junk. I took out all the good stuff already.
What? What? Then we shall take our leave. You look like you've been to Helheim and back.
Claude may be a mongrel bastard, but he knows how to torture a dwarf, that's for sure.
I should not be seen in this area.
What do we have here? The High One. Stealing again. How unbecoming. And with his little friends. My stepson takes his mongrel eyes off you for 1 second. And look at this mess. To think his father expects him to rule Muspelheim one day.
Oh no, 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 no. She's one of the bad ones.
She's nothing. But she has Threek's blood on her hands, and must pay. Find another way out.
The way we got in! Quick!
Get to the shelter.
I'll see to her.
Promises, promises. If you're going to fight, fight!
Give me my son! I shall torture you only a little!
All I shall give you is death! You're improving, man! You rock and scratch like an old hen! You're improving, man! Almost worth my effort!
That's right, you mewling quimp! Run back to Suther!
The shelter. I must speak with Valdi.
Did you end her?
She escaped.
Come, I've been cooped up long enough. Of all the faces I left behind in Asgard, yours is the last I expected to see.
You sound disappointed.
I'd have preferred you sent a buxom Valkyrie, wearing nothing more than a mischievous smile.
And carrying a barrel of the good stuff.
Now you're talking, but when I saw you in the palace, through Glod's portal, well, I knew you'd come for me. Thank you.
Anything for a friend.
My gentle jailer rescuing me from a far worse jail. It's almost poetic.
You dwarves never did understand poetry.
The sky is high, wood is good, and Harvey is still an arsehole. How is that for poetry, you miserable shit?
About as good as you smell. Now, I have a use for you.
Harvey has a use for me. Words to chill the blood. Still, you know we dwarves give nothing away for free.
Do you breathe fresh air, or the stench of Glod's torturers?
Keep your eye in its socket. What will you have me do?
Wait.
What?
Vermin. Thief. Face me!
Be warned! I will finish what you start! Surtur stole my son. Now I have killed his. A small step towards justice.
Wish you had let me get a few kicks in. Bastard almost ate me once.
Then it is over? The Muspels will be in disarray.
Not while Surtur is in power.
Tell me more of the relics, and what you did with them. What happened in the vault?
What do you think? Glod tortured me. Commanded me to revive the relics, then extract their magic so that Surtur might use it in some way.
And you could not?
How fucking dare you? Of course I could. But not for a shit like him. Of course, Glod was too dim to see that I was dispelling the magic rather than storing it. And as soon as I knew you were coming, I gutted the relics, rendered them useless. So no mighty weapon for that prick Surtur.
It is unwise to underestimate such an enemy. But you were short-sighted, Ivaldi. I could have made good use of that magic.
Well, if it's items of power you seek. During my imprisonment, I heard rumors. Surtur is building something. Something small, yet very, very potent. And highly valuable to him. So valuable that if it were to fall into your hands, you might do some real damage here, I think.
That is intriguing.
I will seek out wisdom on the subject. More ancient and advanced than even my own. But first I must equip myself with some decent tools. Starting with a hammer and maybe a chisel or two.
There is a dam in the north of Vamgrin. Huge bloody thing. Almost completely frozen over.
I know of it.
South of the dam, there is a workshop. Perhaps it remains in good order. When your travels are complete, you will find me there.
I will come when I'm ready.